Hello folks, Fuzzy Pixels here. I'm joined once again by Ali.
Hi.
Oh yeah, and it's time for some more real talk. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Very
today
good.
we're putting this one in the hot seat. How hot is that seat?
Very. I'm not happy about it.
It's pretty hot. It's like smoking. It's going to be good. Because today we've come up with the idea of doing
Actually,
cats.
no, hang on. Before you reveal that, we didn't come up with this idea. I have to give some credit to your sister who came up with this idea.
Actually, yeah, shout out to Izzy.
Izzy, if you're watching
being
thanks.
Awesome and coming up with this. Like, we're putting Ali in the hot seat today, and it's mainly down to you.
Yep. So nice of you.
So yeah,
Thanks, Izzy.
cats versus sheep. Now, a bit of background information. You love sheep.
I do love sheep.
More than most people love normal animals.
Normal animals? What's abnormal about sheep?
Well, you know, like pets. Because you don't really keep sheep as pets,
Oh
do you?
man, I would if I could. I'm waiting for you to tell me that we're allowed to get a sheep.
But yeah, there's a shelf on a bookcase in our flat that's just basically full of sheep.
I have lots of sheep. But
but
sheep
yeah.
are great.
Because I mean, I think for a lot of people though, like if you said cats versus sheep, I think a lot of people would just go, well, cats. Obviously, why aren't you doing cats versus dogs? But you're not a dog person.
Well, neither are you, so there's no point in us doing.
I think I'm more of a dog person than you are.
That's not hard.
Yeah.
To be fair.
The point being,
dogs.
the point being that you're not the biggest dog person. So doing cats versus dogs, it wouldn't be a thing.
It wouldn't be a challenge.
But Ali loves her some sheep.
Oh, I do love sheep. They're so cute. But I also love cats so much.
And this is where the dilemma occurs and why we're doing real talk. So real talk.
Yeah.
Cats versus sheep. Let's start. I think. Let's start with cats.
Okay.
Because cats are just amazing. The internet loves cats. There are so many cat memes, like Pusheen is a thing, and now on Facebook, obviously, has been for some time, because everybody loves cats, including you.
Yes. We have a phrase that we say sometimes when things are a bit shit, and then you say, sorry, man, swear.
Yeah.
You say,
fuck balls.
Cat,
piss.
no. Anyway, so the phrase is, cats make everything better. And essentially, if you're feeling down or stressed or cross or whatever, then you go sort yourself out with some cat pictures or videos, or go play Nico Atsumi, which is the best app ever, best game. It's like a cat game, and you can like build a yard, and you get loads of like cat toys, and then all the cats come and play, and it's the best thing ever. So if you haven't got that app, go get it.
Because I think actually you'd had something of a crappy day, and I was like, "This will make it better."
Yeah.
I just shoved Nico Atsumi in your face.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh my god, why haven't I had this in my life
well,
yet?"
Exactly. And now I go and do something useful, and then on the way I pick up my phone. I'm like, I'll just check my cats, and I'm sitting there playing with my cats on my phone, instead of doing what I'm actually supposed to be doing. So yeah.
I have to say, I'm a massive cat person. Sometimes I think of myself as part cat because I'm quite fluffy and I like to nap sometimes.
And sometimes you purr.
Yeah.
When you're happy.
No. But I do make sounds.
They sound like purrs.
Yeah. But anyway, so
you have cats at home.
Yeah, so I have two cats at home. Ollie and Esme, and we've always had two cats. Like, we've always had rescue cats, because they're often harder to. It's kind of harder to reach a stage where they can trust you, but once they do, they're like so full of love and affection. And my mum has always been great at kind of like, you know, creating a home for amazing, like, awesome cats that have had hard lives up to that point. But yeah, one thing that I do and my sister does, and like we've done since we were kids, was if we were feeling down, right? And you can only, I found that because cats are very different. So we've always had like, the Tom has always been fairly chilled and pretty laid back and kind of dumb and sleepy. And then the female cat has always been quite feisty. Our cat before we had Esme she'd scratch you, but she was also ridiculously affectionate. She'd dribble all over you as well. But like, you couldn't, for example, bury your face in her tummy, where like the Toms, we've tended to be able to do that. So Ollie is his black hat right there. Like you could just bury your face in his toes with that. I realise that looks incredibly strange, but we're talking about cats, yes, cats' tummies. Like we're talking about fuzz therapy, not anything involving boats or motors. So yeah, just an important distinction to make there, but
just in case there was any doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cats are good.
So cats are great.
Cats are great. What about sheep?
Oh, sheep are amazing. Sheep are so fluffy and white and cute, but the best ones are the ones.
Hang on, there's literally a sheep within arm's reach.
I could see about 7 sheep from where I'm sitting now.
Ali's water bottle is a sheep.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold that and tell us why you're obsessed with? Love sheep.
So fluffy. To be fair, the benefit of this is that it's very fluffy, and the flat can get quite cold, especially in the office. So when I'm working, I have my sheep warming me up, and it works very well. It's just they're just so cute. This is whenever you look at them, and lambs especially, obviously, go like driving through the countryside, go visit my grandma or whatever, and stop and there's like a field of sheep, and you can hear them barring, and they're so cute, and the lambs are like running around. And the sheep are just so cute. They just sit there and they're just like minding their own business. Like, yeah, I'm going to eat some grass. Yeah, I'm going to run around a bit. And they're just, I don't know. You know, just things that are just so aesthetically pleasing in a way. When you look at them and you just think, that is what I want to be looking at right now. And that's what I just feel like sheep.
So earlier in this series, we discussed the meaning of the completely fabricated word chumbly.
Oh, sheep are so chumbly.
But are sheep more chumbly than like cats when they sit there and they're all round?
No, in the respect that you can't generally cuddle sheep.
You can cuddle sheep. If you're a farmer and you own a sheep, you can cuddle that sheep.
If you're a farmer, yeah.
I mean, you can't just go.
I'm not a farmer. I can't just go and cuddle a sheep.
Yeah, but that's because like you wouldn't just walk into someone's house and stroke their cat, would you?
No, but if you went round to someone's house, like when I go to your house in Somerset, I cuddle your cats. Yeah, because they're a cat.
If you went round to someone's house who owned a sheep, I'm sure they'd let you cuddle their sheep.
Well, I went to Harriet's house once, and she has a farm and she has sheep. I fed the sheep, but they weren't cuddling.
They didn't let you.
No, but she like when they have lambs, she like feeds the lambs and looks after the lambs and stuff.
Okay,
that would be awesome.
So devil's advocate question number 2. You mentioned buying.
Yeah.
You've mentioned purring.
Yeah.
Which is the better sound? Is it like the or is it that? It's the sheep.
It's the sheep.
Oh God!
You just did it too cutely.
But that's kind of what sheep. I mean, that was that a good sheep impression?
I thought it was great.
I can't tell. But that's what you think of when you think of sheep.
Yeah.
You think of
that. Oh, that's so cute. They're so cute. And there are also lots of good toys like sheep. Like, I mean, I have lots of sheep, like ornaments and cuddly toys. I have several very, very nice cuddly toy sheep.
Right now, at the corner of my eye. Like.
But the best cuddly toy ones are in the bedroom anyway, on the shelf. But they're very soft and very nice, and I just love sheep.
I have to say as well, like it's whichever one you choose in this is kind of win-win in a way. And see, it's kind of win-win for me because in a way, I have cats. I'd side with cats. Yeah. But we have a very special sheep in our lives.
Bacon.
Bacon the sheep.
Yep.
Yeah. Bacon the sheep is a sort of Beanie Baby-esque kind of sheep, about yay big, that we won, amassing loads of tickets in the Trocadero on our first date. So that's sheep. Yeah, a certain sheep holds a very special place in our hearts. But like, are you seriously telling me that sheep is going to win over cats? Because domestic, like in terms of accessibility, cats absolutely. Are better. Although sheep I would warrant are more practical
in terms of keeping your grass short.
Well, yeah, I mean you could use them as an organic lawnmower, or you could shear them like normal people and create woolen products.
However, when are you going to do that?
I can't believe you went for, yes, they can keep your grass short.
I didn't know what
over
you meant.
Make a jumper.
I just can't imagine you shearing a sheep and making a jumper out of it.
Well, I don't need to. I'm like part sheep already.
Well, yeah.
I'm also part cat, so actually I've got no real stake in this.
No. I would think I would have to go with cats because you say they're more accessible, they're there. The first thing we do when we get a bigger place for the garden is we're gonna get 2 cats. That is just gonna happen. I don't.
Would Nekamatsumi be better if it was sheep rather than cats?
Do you know? I was just thinking a minute ago. I might have to go on my app store and see if they've got sheep apps. If you can look after sheep. But the thing is, the cats in the game are so unbelievably adorable that right now I can't really think of anything else other than cats. I love cats. I just want a cat so much. Because you can cuddle them, and I would be less enthusiastic about a cat who, for example, wouldn't ever let you pick it up. If I had a cat that, fair enough, rescue cat in the beginning, we had a cat who had like half a tail because she'd had it chopped off in the door or something, and she was jumpy at first, but she turned into the most affectionate cat. She would sit on your neck the whole time. She would just... if you sat on an armchair, within 3 seconds she'd be there, and you'd be there for 6 hours because she'd be so cute that you would never want to get up. If you had a book, then she would just snuggle right in your face and read it with you.
Oh,
and
cats.
It's adorable. And so I'd be sad if I had a cat who never learnt to do that, because I just love sort of being able to pick up. It's just the thing of having a live furry animal in your house. Sometimes when you think about it, you're like, it's so weird that this is a living creature and it's furry and it's just strolling through my house.
And it wants to headbutt my shins.
Yes, and it's so cute. I love them.
It's cats, isn't it?
Cats.
It's cats!
It's cats!
It's cats, despite the fact that half our flat is covered in sheep memorabilia.
No, we just need to get... all we need to do is get some more cat ornaments and balance it out.
Well, no, I think part of the reason that you have all these is that you can't... you probably never really be able to have your home domesticated sheep. You can get teacup pigs, right? But you can't really get teacup sheep. But
I wouldn't want to. It'd be really cruel.
It would be really bad.
Cats are domesticated animals. I would never keep a sheep. I'm joking when I say... I'm not joking when I say I want a sheep. But I'm joking about the fact that I would actually get one. I would never do that unless I turned into a farmer, which is not going to happen, let's face it. But what I would say is that in the spring, we are going to a petting place with lambs, and we're going to feed the lambs.
Feed some lambs.
Yes.
I'm going to feed some lambs.
Yes.
I'd like to give a shout out at this point. Now we've discovered, now we've settled on cats as the winners. No disrespect, sheep.
No, not at all.
It's just cats. It's just cats.
It's just cats.
Shout out to our friend Sinead, who has a lovely cat, who she thinks is evil.
Oh,
but
she's so funny.
I woke up I was crashing in on a sort of sofa bed once, and I woke up to find the cat sat on my head, cleaning me. Very affectionate.
She is really cute.
Very lovely. Cats are.
She does have the most terrifying evil stare, though. I have
But
to say.
and I want to put this
Last
across.
week,
so do sheep. Sheep, they look aesthetically pleasing from a distance, but if you get up really close, they have these beady little eyes that are quite evil. They're quite sinister.
They're very laid back. They're just
sinister
sort of
sheep.
Oh, they're not sinister. They're amazing.
They could be.
They're beautiful. But my favourite cat story is your cat Esme, who one time when I was at your house and you were having a shower or something and I was in bed reading, and about 15 to 20 minutes after I'd been reading, something moved in the bed and I realised that Esme had burrowed under the duvet.
She's really strange.
Curled up in the bed without me even knowing, and she just sort of popped out. And I was like, Esme, what are you doing?
It's weird.
She's so cute.
Because most cats don't really like that. They don't really like being under things necessarily. Yeah. But Esme is a burrower. Oh, she's very funny. She likes to sit on top of the tumble dryer and smoosh her face into the hot water valve. She loves that valve. She'll get her cheeks in there. She'll be like, "This is mine. This is mine. This is mine." And it's just what are you doing?
The best cat.
This is the thing. I think the internet loves cats more than sheep as well. I think you're in good company. So. Let us know in the comments what your favourite animal is, actually.
Yeah. Also, if anyone does really love dogs, then please fight your case, because I don't dislike them. I'm not used to them. We always had cats growing up. I've never had a dog. I used to go around to people's houses who had them, and they all had enormous dogs, and they terrified me. And the thought of a massive dog jumping at you and licking you just does not appeal to me at all.
See, like,
but if you can tell me why dogs are awesome and why I should change my mind, then please go for it. I will listen.
As a kid, I was a bit scared of big dogs with loud barks. But like now I'm a giant. I kind of like the fact that because there's this really cute dog that sometimes I see on the way to the station when I walk to work in the mornings that looks like a polar bear. I just want to be like, oh my god!
Yeah, that would be cute.
Or like an oversized shaggy husky. I'm just like, oh my god, I want to hug you. And that's a good thing because you can legitimately full on hug a dog. It's awesome. And yeah. But yes, let us know in the comments, hit us up with any suggestions, and of course, if you've got topics that you'd like to hear discussed here on Real Talk, do let us know. We'll be back same time next Wednesday for more awesomeness, but until then, thanks so much for watching.
Yeah. Bye!